St. Augustine, Florida. It is a member of the Motion Picture Association and the United Stuntwoman Association. And you can even fly her famous Incredable flight simulator. As Rick goes by, we can wave at him. He can't hear us, but he's got that T-33 sitting there taxiing down the runway. As Patty Wagstaff takes her airplane into the vertical, the air slows, and there's nothing over the control surface. She turns her extra 300 into a helicopter back down to her own trail of smoke about 6 plane lengths before the wind stalls, and she's diving once again at the ground. Patty's airplane is a German-built, hand-built, extra 300S. And it is state-of-the-art. It has many high-concept composite materials with a roll rate of over 400 degrees per second and is certified for. That is the pull of gravity and 16 up there. Patty Wagstaff weighs over a half a ton. It is powered by an AEIO 580 Thunderbolt Lycoming engine. It is a powerful and smooth-running engine that drives a German custom-built MT propeller. If you like to think my hometown, a lot champion aerospace. So there's the first spark plugs and other components that combine to give her the kind of performance you're watching here today. As Patty continues to ring out this extra, she's going into the cover upside down. Any ladies in the audience that think men or maybe in airplanes should take a note right now, because this lady is absolutely unbelievable with the performance that she just done in the aircraft. Patty communicates with Sarasota Avionics. Lands on Goodyear tires, and the engine is spark to light by those Champion spark plugs and Concord batteries. Here comes Patty right down on the deck. A very crisp floor. A lot harder to do with the extra in the air than it is on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Patty takes the airplane into the vertical, 2 stamp rolls on the upline, continues with tremendous vertical penetration for that 540 engine, and back down through on through the smoke with the hammer and turn. As Patty pulls up from Gopher scaring altitude, she takes the airplane through a slow roll back across the aerobatic airspace. Once again, over on the right-hand end zone, she continues to go a spiraling tower of power, using that Thunderbolt Lycoming engine to get her all the way up to over 2,000 feet before she pulls it back over on the 45 down line, and here she comes. This airplane is going to be screaming. Once again, look at that roll rate. This lady has to keep track of what's going on, and she takes the airplane and tumbles it end over end. And the blue side is up, the green side is down. And she brings it right back to Air Show Center. Patty wears a national parachute that provides her with the best safety equipment in the business. All that wonderful smoke during her operation, and CJ manufactures and overhauls electric boot pumps for every certified general aviation aircraft. She also wears the Bose, the Boeing continuating headset. We'd like to thank Lord Houston for keeping that engine attached to her aircraft, and of course Oregon Aero, who makes her ride with the most comfortable pilot comfort. We live in generic tonight, and she comes by for that inverted pass. That's Patty executing that inverted understand from our air boss that the ribbon broke due to the wind we've got, so they're going to be patching the ribbon and putting it back up. I thought I'd miss the ribbon cut because this woman flies so fast. Patty Wagstaff is, to her, the sky represents adventure, freedom, and challenge. A six-time member of the U.S. National Aerobatic Team, she's competed in aerobatic competitions all over the world and won gold, silver, and bronze medals in Olympic-style international aerobatic competitions. She is the first woman to win the title of U.S. National Aerobatic Champion and the only one of the very few people that have ever managed to win it. And the ribbon's back up, so we're going to be sitting there right now. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to be watching her as she sets up for her ribbon cut. Patty was born in the United States, but she grew up in and around airplanes. She moved to Japan when she was only 9 years old, with her father was the captain for Japan Airlines. And her earliest memories, I remember her sitting in the controls of airplanes. At 10 years old, her father let her take the controls of a DC-6, and her lifelong love affair with aviation began. From Japan, her travels took her across Southeast Asia, to Europe, and to Australia, where she lived and traveled up the west coast of Australia in a small boat. In 1979, she moved to Alaska, a small town in the southwest part of the state known as Dillingham. She worked for Freestyle, and her job involved traveling to remote native villages in the region that were only accessible by air. Patty's first experience with wood flying was not a very positive one. The first airplane she chartered her job was here she goes for that ribbon, right dead through it! Woo! Blew that ribbon to smithereens out there. All right. Patty decided to learn to fly so she could hire herself. She hired her friend and her husband, Bob Wagstaff, to travel with his Cessna 185 with float plane. She earned her commercial instrument rating, seaplane rating, commercial helicopter rating, qualified in many airplanes, including World War II fighters and jets. Patty's sister, Tony, is a pilot and captain for Continental Airlines. But she'd never seen aerobatic flight. A lifelong curiosity led her to attend her first air show in British Columbia in 1983, where she saw aerobatic performers perform. I can do that. By 1983, she earned a spot on the U.S. aerobatic team. Patty's skills based on training and experience. The six-time recipient of the First Lady of Aerobatics, and in July 2004, she was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Patty is trained with the Russian aerobatic team places in South Africa, Russia, Europe, Mexico, and Iceland. She's a member of the Screen Actors Guild, the Motion Picture Association, believe it or not, United Stunt Women's Association. One of Patty's other accomplishments was the demo pilot for Raytheon's now military trainer, the T6AB Texan II, at international air shows such as Paris, Singapore, and Farmington, and continues to coach the T6 demonstration team. For the past 10 years, Patty has traveled to East Africa to give bush and recurrency and aerobatic training to pilots of the rhinos and other natural resources. In 2010, Patty started flying for CAL FIRE as an air attack pilot, flying an OV-1 Bronco. CAL FIRE pilots fly both the OV-1 and the S-2T tankers out of 13 different firefighting bases, helping keep Florida safe, or California safe, from fires and supporting firefighters on the ground. Patty continues to to take that airplane through it. Takes it here at Robins Air Force Base. Let me take the opportunity to read off just a few of her accomplishments.